What is going on? This is What's for Dinner. And I'm Drew. Here's all your ingredients. I'm going to do roughly a pound, this is from the deli, of ground beef. I like 80-20. And then also, this is like your knockoff Velveeta. I'm only going to use a pound of this, and you'll see when we cook it up. A taco seasoning packet. Your hot sauce is optional, as I have other brands here as well. Some Rotel original diced tomatoes and green chilies. The original is hotter than the mild. Got to keep that in mind when you're buying it. And then this is 2 pounds. I'm going to use 1 pound of the chorizo, mas bueno. And then also I have some pickled jalapenos. You might remember them from the flamethrower video. And this is almost a half of a diced white onion. And the only thing you don't see here, I have some El Cheapo sour cream in a squeeze bottle, and we're going to add that at the end. Again, a lot of this stuff's optional. You could use refried beans, also black beans. A lot of people use a lot of different things in this, avocado. So we'll be right back. Okay, it's all browned up. It's going in with our taco seasoning. To be honest with you, I'm not using all of it. Calls for 2.5 cups of water. I'm going to bring that back up to basically a boil and then simmer for a few minutes once a lot of the water comes out of there. We're going to cover and we'll be right back. I wouldn't normally drain this, but I did today. The only reason being is the chorizo that we're using is pretty greasy, and you'll see when we cook it up. Okay, it's looking like taco meat. I'm going to take this off, and then we're going to get our chorizo on. So this may take a little bit longer because it is pork, but I'm roughly going to go halfway. This is 16 ounces, so I'm going to do half a pound, and we'll just cut it right in the middle. Whew. Yeah, if I could just lob it off like that. This side's breaking. But chorizo is hard to determine. Look at that. What does that remind you of? It will take a while, of course. As you can see, chorizo's red. It is greasy, like we said. And then the best way to tell if it is cooked, in my opinion, is if it's kind of crumbly. So I'm almost there. I turned down the heat. I like doing my ground beef or chorizo at about 4, 5, medium heat. We'll be back. Of course, the chorizo's done. Off into a pan it goes. So this may be hard to see, so I had to switch angles. Obviously, I'm using a different pan, pot, whatever you want to call it. And this is your processed cheese going in. It will melt this way. Let's see. Here's the Rotel. And remember that the original is hotter than the mild. Everything's all melted up. It looks like cheese dip. Typically I'd have my ground beef in here. I could have done it that way. But we'll be right back, and we're going to build these nachos. Okay, this is just a pie pan. You don't have to use this. You could use a cookie sheet or something. But I'm just making these for me, so I don't want something too big. I'm using El Cheapo tortilla rounds. You could use restaurant style if you want. So building these. This is our taco seasoning ground beef. I'm trying to make it as even as possible. Again, I probably won't need all this just to myself. I'm gonna go on top of that with some of the chorizo. And the reason why I went with a pie pan is because you can put them in the oven, everything like that. Then our nacho cheese sauce. Let's see if I can't.
And of course, some of the white onion.
And some of the jalapeno. Oy vey. Okay. And then we're going to go into a preheated oven, roughly 425 degrees for, you can go 5 to 15 minutes. I think I'm going to go 15 minutes. May have cooked them a bit too long. I only did them for less than 15 minutes. So, is what it is. Hey, that's a familiar sound. Oh, gotta have that Mr. Creepy Face cam. And these were motherfucking delicious. What's this? What do the kids call it these days? The slap. That shit slaps.